Hi, and welcome to another weekly Google Apps Tech Tip. This week, we're going to look at offline docs in Google Drive, and that's really important. If you were here last week during the Google Drive outage that happened in the morning, you were unable to access any of your Google Docs if you didn't have offline access set up. If you did have offline access, you're able to open Google Docs, spreadsheets, presentations while the outage was going on, and you could continue to work on them and make changes. So it's important to know that it exists, that if there is an outage, you still are able to work on recent Google Docs. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I've got it set up already in my school account, so I'm just going to show you where that is. It's kind of hidden by default. So you can see over here on the left, you have your normal menu items, and then there's a More button. So when I click on the More, one of the options is offline. Now mine is set up so you can see what happens. Any document that's been shared with you or created by you appears in this list. And so if I were to lose my internet connectivity at any point, I would still be able to open up these documents and make changes to them. And what would happen is that once the internet was restored or Google Drive was restored, it would automatically sync that file back up with Google Drive in the cloud so that you always had the most current version no matter where you were working. So you don't have to worry about coordinating the offline version with the live version. It does all that for you automatically. All you need to do is make sure that offline files is enabled, and I'll show you how to do that. This does need to be set up one time, and once it's been set up, you don't have to worry about it. I'll point out, you can see in my documents, it goes back about a month worth of recent documents. So if we do lose Google Drive and you want to pull up a document that's 6 months old, you won't be able to do that until connectivity or Google Drive is back up. But any file that you've worked on recently will be available. So I'm going to jump over here to my my sample account, and again, I need to expand the More menu to see offline. And when I click on offline, this shows you how to set it up. You'll need to make sure that the Drive Chrome web app is installed. In most cases, it will already be installed for you. If it isn't, there'll be a button there that you just need to click on to install it. The second part is the important part. This is what enables those documents to be synced up with your local computer so that they are available if you don't have internet connectivity or if Google Drive is down. So to do that, I simply click the Enable Offline button. And you'll notice what happens up on top. It says that it's initializing offline status. And then slowly it's going to make local copies of recent documents in Google Drive so that they will be available even if you don't have internet connectivity or if Google Drive is out like it was last week. And so as you can see, it's slowly adding files to the offline section. These are the same files that appear in my drive. It's just that it knows that these files will be available if there is no connectivity. And if you didn't have internet connectivity, the obvious question is, how would I get to this page? It's simple. You just go up to the browser bar and you would type in drive.google.com, and even though you didn't have internet access, it would know to go to the offline section of Google Drive and make those files available. So that web address will still work even if you don't have internet access.